Hello YouTube, it's your friendly neighborhood GekLord. Today we are going to be doing a harvest of all of my farms in my wonderful galaxy. I will show you exactly how much Nip Nip the GekLord gets every single day from all of his farms, as well as some future Nip Nip technology that I have been working on. If you have not seen, first of all, my Nip Nip hauler looks wonderful, fully full. As you can see, we already have ourselves a little bit of Nip Nip. This was only from testing my new best Nip Nip farm ever. So, it not really is the bestest Nip Nip farm, it's the bestest design for a Nip Nip farm. Because with this new Nip Nip technology, let me tell you now, this Nip Nip we see here, we can see so much more. And that is why I have to tell you YouTube peoples that if you want to visit the current set of Nip Nip farms in the Nip Nip galaxy, then you want to visit very soon, because slowly but surely I will be removing old farms and building new farms with the newfound Nip Nip technology. I have found that some of my older farm building methods have become dated and do not yield a high enough crop of Nip Nip for me. So I have decided today that we need to do a harvest of all of the farms to showcase the current new technology that we have been working on, as well as the old technology that is tried and true and works great out of beta, completely working fine. So as you can see here, first things first, let's go ahead and I'll give you ahead and give you a little tip here. So if you're watching the video at 2 minutes in, thank you. Second of all, so Facium right here. This is my Facium farm. As you can see, this technology is relatively new. However, this technology has become dated thanks to the new technology that we have discovered. Once again, point glyph will be the last base to be deleted. Eventually, I would like to have a new home base. My current home base is getting old to me. I like it, but I feel like I want a better home now. So, for now, the Facium farm is free to grab. It has carbon, it has Facium, you have frost crystals, all of the materials you would ever need for a Nip Nip farm, except for the Nip Nip, which can be gathered from all of my other Nip Nip farms in this galaxy, all on the same planet, all chillaxing, waiting for you to come collect some Nip Nip. Actually, I think there are 2 planets worth of farms here in this galaxy, but we are going to be harvesting all of those today. I'm not going to bore you with it and make you watch everything. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go to the base teleporter. Here we are going to be going to our first farm. So I think we are going to visit the latest farm first. This is going to be the new advanced Nip Nip technology that I have been discussing. Once again, I do have a video over this already, but I will see you when we get there. Okay YouTube, this is the new Nip Nip technology I have been discussing. This is my latest farm. I wanted to see if I could fit 1,000 plants inside of one single biodome and see how it would turn out. So as you can see here YouTube, we're gonna go ahead and go to first person camera from now on. This farm was already harvested. This was part of the testing Nip Nip we already have. This farm as well is of course the best Nip Nip farm ever, like I have mentioned. Now on to the next farm. We're going to be going to my very first Nip Nip farm, at least the first one that's still alive. I have had earlier farms, however, they are no longer living. But I will see you when we get there. Okay YouTube, we are now at the Nip Nip farm in which I was talking about. This is Project Nip Nip. It is one of the most simplest of Nip Nip farm designs. We will go ahead and view it now from here. We're not going to get the perfect view, but you'll understand what's going on. So it's a double biodome design. Double biodomes allow you to harvest 2 biodomes at one single time with one button press, allowing for 64 Nip Nip to be gathered at every single biodome that you visit. This used to be good technology, however it is now a low yield amount due to the fact that you can add micro hydroponic trays to your biodomes and add for a whole lot more Nip Nip inside of one biodome to be harvested all by the harvest button in the center, because the biodome's design allows for a bubble of interaction. Anything inside of the biodome will be harvested because it is inside of the harvest radius of the biodome, as you can see here. But this is a dated design, and we're gonna go ahead and get through the rest of the farms. Ah yes, the speed of which the Nip Nip harvesting looks so nice. Maybe now you will watch the video to the end. As you can see here, my Nip Nip farms are rather large right now and require some time to harvest. And with the new Nip Nip technology, I strive to find a better way of harvesting Nip Nip that will allow me to harvest a whole bunch more Nip Nip at once. I would also like to investigate into some better carbon farms that have a higher carbon yield than the current standing plant farms that I like to use. As you can see here, this is Soaring Greens. That's the name of this farm currently being harvested. This is one of my speedier farms. It's not the speediest, once again, the best Nip Nip farm ever, which you have not seen in this video, but have seen if you've watched the video showing how to build one. But yes, so the next farm we're going to go to now, I do believe is going to be Sentinel Nip Nip. And as you can see here, we are now at Sentinel Nip Nip. It's a Sentinel pillar turned into a Nip Nip farm. It's pretty cool. I have a video over all of my farms. Link down below will be all the videos over my farms. We did have to go ahead and move our inventory around and put more stuff in the storage containers quite a few times before we were able to harvest all of our farms. In the end, we came up to a total of about 400 million credits in Nip Nip, and it was about 8,000 Nip Nip plants that we did hold. And from what I can tell by the pricing of the Nip Nip, and due to the fact that one Nip Nip bud is gathered from one plant, and normally in Nip Nip knowledge you would know that one plant can make about a pound, I'm willing to wager that we've got about 400. Hold up, well, we've got 400 million, we've got 420 stacks, so we have 800 stacks that are all 800 pounds. I think we got about 800 pounds of Nip Nip out of this harvest. Now, once again, if you do not know, my grand plan on the makings is going to be making a single set of planets with Nip Nip farms all over them that will give you 1 million credits just for harvesting them and selling all of the Nip Nip. And while this was my first test phase of farms and discovery of new Nip Nip technology, we will now be having to remove all of these farms. So once again, visit the galaxy. I will have the glyphs on screen now right here, as well as the galaxy being Euclid. You will spawn inside my point glyph base. From there, you will be able to get into your ship or use the space teleporter to go ahead and visit any of the other farms in this same galaxy on the same 2 planets, so that you may get all of the Nip Nip that I am offering here. I also have Facium farms, glass farms, a Sentinel pillar for farming the Sentinel robot, so you can farm some salvage glass. And much more. But as you can see here, this is the best Nip Nip farm currently possible. As you can see here, this was my first official test run of this farm, and it does seem to be working quite nicely. It yields about 1,000 Nip Nip out of 4 single biodomes. That is all. I do believe it is 1040 or something like that it currently yields. But like I said, in the end, about 400 million credits made from the Nip Nip. We have not yet sold it, but it is currently in our storage. And I do believe that will be about the end of this video. Now, once again, the farms will be slowly deleted as I come out with newer and newer farms. I would like to go through and delete a couple farms. First of all, the best Nip Nip farm ever. That one will remain for now. However, I am going to delete the new one that I am working on, as well as probably some of the other places maybe aren't as useful to visit, such as Niptopia, where the farms are so pitiful that I didn't even bother harvesting them in this video because they don't really yield that much Nip Nip and they take way too long to harvest the Nip Nip. But I do believe that will be the end of the video, guys. In the next video, you will probably be seeing a brand new farm that will be built. I am going to try and build it where it is nice looking through the eye. But I do believe this has been your friendly neighborhood GekLord, and I am out. See ya.